It was a regular Tuesday night. Nothing out of the ordinary. Except for the fact that I couldn't sleep. My tummy was growling louder than a dinosaur in a marching band. Not a tiny dinosaur either, like a full T-Rex with cymbals. So I tiptoed downstairs, quiet like a ninja, who had no balance and was stepping on every creaky board imaginable. Snap grew on. My house was basically tattling on me. I finally made it to the kitchen. The fridge stood there glowing like a beacon of hope in the dark. Click, I opened the door, and just when I was about to grab the last slice of cold, glorious, day-old pizza. Boo! I screamed. I dropped the pizza. It landed cheese first on the floor. Moment of silence for the fallen hero. I spun around. No one was there. No siblings hiding behind the counter. No cat, not even a breeze. Just me and the fridge. Asterisk, I sighed. Picked up the pizza. 5-second rule. Obviously. Then I heard it. I wouldn't eat that. If I were you, I froze. Not from the cold air, but from pure, bone-chilling midnight. Dread, who said that? I slammed the fridge shut. Silence. I opened it again, slowly. Like in those horror movies where you yell at the character not to do it. Nothing. Just the usual suspects. A bottle of ketchup, lettuce that had clearly given up on life, leftover spaghetti from 2 weeks ago, and something furry in tinfoil. Yikes. Then the voice whispered again. Too late. Now you're cursed. I blinked twice. Maybe 3 times, for good measure. Okay, either I'm dreaming, or I need to stop eating marshmallows before bed. I poked the ketchup. Normal, I poked the spaghetti. It wiggled. I screamed again. Asterisk, the next night. I was curious. I couldn't help it. I waited until midnight. Crept down. Opened the fridge again. No snacking after 9 p.m., said the ghost. I jumped back, nearly knocked over the trash can. What kind of ghost are you? I whispered. The fridge ghost replied, the kind who believes in healthy habits. And also, I was once a leftover burrito. Left too long. Forgotten. Cold and alone. I stood there, holding a juice box like a microphone. Oh, I'm sorry, he sniffled. It's okay. I've made peace with my past. But now I guard the fridge. To make sure no food gets abandoned again, he had rules too. Rule 1, no midnight snacks. Rule 2, always close the fridge door quickly. Rule 3, never eat the mystery meat, I asked. Why not? He whispered. It blinked at me once. I believed him. Asterisk, over time, we kind of bonded. He gave me snack advice, that yogurt expired in April. Don't trust the green beans. They've seen things. There's a cookie behind the apples. You're welcome. He even helped with homework once. Well, he spelled spaghetti wrong, but it's the thought that counts. Sometimes he'd hum little ghost songs while I made sandwiches. Other times, he'd tell me ghost fridge jokes. Why don't ghosts like salad? Because it's dead boring. ba-dumb-tss. Eventually. I asked, will you ever leave? He said, maybe, when someone finally eats the mystery meat. I glanced at the back of the fridge. There it was, wrapped in foil. Glowing faintly, green, and still blinking. Nope, not today, asterisk. So now. I live with a fridge ghost. He's picky about condiments, sings sea shanties, and judges my leftovers. But honestly, we get along just fine. I closed the fridge door quickly because nobody likes cold feet. Heaven ghosts. I label my leftovers, and I never ever poke the spaghetti again. So next time you're in the kitchen late at night and you hear a whisper, a giggle, or a ketchup bottle roll across the shelf, it might just be my ghost. Or maybe your fridge has a secret to sleep tight. And remember, never trust the spaghetti that wiggles. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this spooky tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more ghostly giggles and midnight munchy stories. See you next time.